today we are going to talk about a wonderful book on relationships that's called Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus by John Gray. I want to share a few key aspects from this book which really changed my perspective on relationships. And that's about how men and women are different from each other. Here, the author considers that men and women are from different planets, that men are from Mars, women are from Venus. So when you remember that your partner is different from you as someone from the other planet, you can relax and cooperate with the differences instead of resisting or trying to change them. Now let's talk about some inherent qualities of men and women. Men mostly value power, competency, efficiency, and achievements. They are always doing things to prove themselves and develop their power and skills. Achieving goals is a very important task for men because it's a way for him to prove his competence and feel good about himself. A man talks rarely about his problems until and unless he needs an expert advice because he thinks, why to involve someone when he can do it by himself? He thinks asking for help when you can do it on yourself is perceived as a sign of weakness. According to the author, talking about a problem on Mars is an invitation for advice. Women value different things. Women value love, communication, beauty, relationships. They spend a lot of time in supporting, helping, and nurturing one another. Their sense of self is defined through their feelings and the quality of their relationships. They experience fulfillment through sharing and relating. They enjoy wearing different outfits every day according to how they feel. Communication has primary importance. Talking and relating to one another is a source of tremendous fulfillment for them. Women are more of relationship oriented. They are very involved in personal growth, spirituality, and everything that can nurture life, healing, and growth. These are just the overview of how men and women are different from each other, but I just wanted to quote about 3 major differences in this video. When a woman innocently shares her feelings and talk about their problems, a man mistakenly assumes that she is looking for some expert advice, and he begins to give advice. This is his way of showing love and trying to help her out. He wants to help her and feel better by solving her problems. He wants to be useful to her. He feels that he can be valued and thus worthy of her love when his abilities are used to solve her problems. Once he offers her a solution, she becomes more upset, thinking that he is not willing to listen to her. He feels his solution is being rejected and he feels increasingly useless about himself. But he has no idea that just by listening with empathy and interest, he can be supportive to her. And this is what a woman expects from a man. The second difference that we have to remember is when a man is in stress, he thinks silently about what's bothering him. He doesn't want to talk about his problems or share his feelings because, in a man's point of view, it is perceived as a sign of weakness. But when a woman is in stress, she is instinctive and needs to talk more about what's bothering her. She feels relaxed and calm when she talks about her feelings. Men are motivated and empowered when they feel needed. When a man does not feel needed in a relationship, he gradually becomes passive and less energized. With each passing day, he has less to give in his relationship. But on the other hand, when he feels trusted to do his best to fulfill her needs and appreciated for his efforts, he is empowered and has more to give. Similarly, when a woman does not feel cherished in a relationship, she gradually becomes compulsively responsible and exhausted from giving too much. On the other hand, when she feels cared and respected, she is fulfilled and has more to give as well. These are some of the major differences that we can remember while we are in a relationship with the opposite gender. By acknowledging and accepting these differences, you can have a new approach in solving your problems. If you find this video helpful, share it with your loved ones and let them know this is how you are, so that you can have a loving and understanding relationship.